folks, Norm the teacher here. Another video today on another 3-minute introductory lesson on metalworking. Today I want to show you a little bit of machining work with the lathe and some of the limitations that you have to take into consideration when you're dealing with a small mini lathe, which is basically a hobbyist lathe. It's not a heavy-duty industrial lathe. And here's the lathe that I'm talking about. Now, what I'm doing is I'm currently machining this rod of aluminum to make about 3 or 4 gears like this. And you can see that there's one area here that has a larger diameter than the other. Okay, this small area that I'm machining here is going to be this area. I'm not going to have a shelf on it like this. This plastic gear broke. This is a gear to my lathe, and I'm making more gears for spares. Okay, and then this bigger diameter here, this larger diameter, is the diameter that the teeth are going to be cut on. And then eventually the hole is going to be where you see that tailstock going into a divot there to stabilize that end. And eventually that hole will be created by a chuck like this with a Morse 2 taper. Notice how that's tapered. That's what's called a MT 2 or Morse taper 2. And that fits into the tailstock here. But right now what's in the tailstock is just that one pointer that points into the divot at the end of the stock. Okay, I'm going to actually show you a little bit here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off 5/1000ths of an inch, and I'm going to be measuring it with this to show you that, you don't want to way overload it. Some of these videos that you see on YouTube where they're cutting off 1/4 of an inch at a time, and it's a high speed. Okay, those are industrial machines. Don't try that with your mini lathe. You'll just end up breaking it. So here I go. I turn it on. Now, I'm currently cutting this down here to match that diameter. Okay, I'm going to turn this in 5/1000ths of an inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every mark is 1/1000th of an inch. And now I am going to turn my knob here and start cutting. And that's cutting 5/1000ths of an inch off.